Hi, my name is Tony Spilsbury, and I'm the mother of Connor Spilsbury. We found out the same day that he was born that he was blind. We had no idea before he was born. And so that came as a shock, but what came even as more of a shock later on, as we were leaving the hospital after 2 months in the NICU, we were being discharged, and we found out that there were no services in Nevada for children who are blind or their families. Nevada is one of 2 states in the U.S. with no school for the blind. And unfortunately, for many families, that means that they have to leave the state, or they've chosen to leave the state. I know many families who have made that choice and have had to decide to take their children away from grandparents, extended family, aunts and uncles, in order for their child to receive an appropriate education. And I told my husband that we would need to move, and he said, no, I think we should stay, and we'll build a school. So that's when the idea for Nevada Blind Children's Foundation started.
Well, I was born with cataracts, and when I was about 5 or 6, I was diagnosed with glaucoma. And then a couple of months after that, I was diagnosed with retinal detachment.
When I found out that Jaime was blind, he was about a month and a half or 2 months old. Reality came in where there was no support for the parents, no support at all whatsoever, for him, engaging him in school or anything like that.
At this point in time, he has been diagnosed with cerebral palsy, cortical visual impairment, and profound retardation. The emotions are too deep to express, honestly.
When Davian was 4 months old, he went without oxygen, and that caused him to have a traumatic brain injury. So as a result of that, he has CVI, which is a cortical visual impairment. When I found out, it was devastating. It was so scary that, I didn't know what was going to happen to him, if he was ever going to see again.
We opened the doors in 2006, and with the first resource library in the state's history. So we have Braille books and resource books for parents.
The only way a blind child can compete in a classroom today is with that special technology and special equipment and the education to use it. And the only place that they're going to get that is here at MBCF. There's nowhere else in the state of Nevada that offers that kind of information.
Right now, currently, at the Nevada Blind Children's Foundation, what we're trying to do there is provide some services that parents can't get at the school district or anywhere else in the community, for that matter. After-school programs to help with tutoring, blind technology, blind math skills, the abacus, the Nemeth code, the Braille code, foreign language codes. There's just really no other place to go. So MBCF, with their programs, after-school programs, we fill that gap. We give them, children, a place to go and get tutoring on special skills on blind-specific areas.
Once the foundation started, it was so great for him because he was at an age where he really needed to talk with other blind kids.
MBCF has a lot of programs, and I like all of them. My favorite one is the beeper baseball.
At the Easter egg hunt, the eggs are beeping, so he loves to find the little noises and go look around for the eggs.
At MBCF, I participate in a lot of events, the holiday party, the beeping egg hunt, and it's really fun there.
These services that we offer at Nevada Blind Children's Foundation, they're crucial for this underserved population. It's important to grow our homework help and our tutoring and the Braille resources and the library. But our vision, we really do need a school here in Nevada. These children really do need to have a place where there are experts that in the area of educating children who are blind.
We have the Nevada Blind Children's Foundation, but that's it in Las Vegas, and I think that a school for the blind would be good here because it would teach more blind children the skills that they need.
Here in Nevada, there's no school for the blind. I have to attend a regular ed high school, and they don't meet my needs that I need there, so it's really hard not having a school here.
Today it is extremely hard to have a normal child succeed in a regular school, to succeed, it is twice or 3 times harder for a child with a visual impairment or with any disability to succeed, even them working 2 or 3 times harder. It's practically impossible. If there was a school for the blind, the doors and windows, everything is open. They're able to learn.
Last January, 2010, we had literally $500 in our account. Lori and I, we looked at each other and thought, we can't one more time go back to the board and ask them to pony up to just keep our doors open. We were in serious trouble. Not that we wouldn't have kept our doors open, we would have found a way, but we needed to find something to continuously bring in revenue. So we are relying heavily on our events, and in particular this Ladybug Ball truly keeps our doors open, keeps our operating expenses at bay.
That support is so important because Nevada Blind Children's Foundation still is very small, but one day with the school, we need to build a school. We need to have a place for the teachers, for the families, and for these children.